YouTube. Today I'll be playing a game based around soup. It's getting a little cold over here in New York, so I just wanted to cozy up on this demo game found on Itch.io. Alright, Heart to Hearth, here we go. So far the art is so super cute. Wow, it's been a while. Let's see what the damage is. Oh dear, just look at this place. Cobwebs everywhere. Alright, spider friends, I need you to move aside, please. What a mess. You guys could have at least had the decency to pay rent. Hee, that's silly. Can you imagine little spider houses? Whoops, can't let myself get distracted. It's going to take me all day to get this place cleaned up. Well, no use complaining. All things have to start somewhere. That's right, Cecilia, I start somewhere. Then to procrastinate. That only took forever. So tired, so sweaty. Hold me, Mr. Chair. That was some good work if I do say so myself. Good job, me. Self-high five. And from that smell, it looks like the broths are almost finished. Perfect. Let's give these bad boys a taste. Looks like I still got it. I should make myself something to eat. Gotta make sure I still remember how to prepare the food, of course. Oh, yes, some pho sounds really nice right now. Might as well set up the counter for service while I'm at it. I love pho. Oh my god. Cecilia, you and we'd be good friends. Alright, I got my four main broth bases finished. Spicy, savory, sour, and sweet. These make up the base of the meals that I could make. I always start each recipe by putting the broth base in the bowl. To make pho, I have to start with a savory broth base. Next to the noodles, they go right in after the broth, but I'm still missing a lot of ingredients, so the customers will only have the choice between noodles or no noodles for what? Okay. Toppings are the last thing to go in the order. We have some meat, veggies, and eggs ready to go. And they can decide what they like. So the recipes have predetermined toppings, but it's not bad to switch it up every once in a while. The only topping pho has is meat, so I'll put that in. Well, I like to put bean sprouts, onions, and cilantro in it, but now I need to put the bowl on the counter to serve it. So let's put some broth in the savory soup. Wait, was it the savory or the... Yeah, I think it was savory. And noodles. And meat. But I really want to put other stuff in. Yummy. Look at that. This art is so pretty. So she did end up putting the beef meatballs, the bean sprouts, and cilantros, but we won't speak of that. Thank you very much. Let's eat. So good. Everything looks good to go. Just gotta remember, choose a soup-based noodles, and yep, I got this. I got it. So the menu has all of my old recipes, but there's still a lot of room for it to grow. So each recipe lists out basic parts of the dish. I'm gonna keep a recipe book behind the counter so I can look at it while I'm cooking, just in case. Can never be too careful. And I'm gonna put it away when I'm talking to the customers. Still feeling a little hungry. Do I dare have seconds? Always. Whatever. I'll consider a reward for your hard work. My hard work. Yeah, you deserve it. I'm not craving anything in particular right now. Maybe something more off menu would do the trick. How about some spicy and noodles? Let's add everything. What? That could have gone better. How is that an accident? You can't go wrong with all of those. Okay, well, hope everyone still remembers and comes back again. So it looks like I'm opening up a soup restaurant after what's been a while. Alright, Cecilia, we got this, just like old times. Here's to a good opening day. Do we have a customer? It's been a while. Seems like today is going to be a slow one. Maybe I should have advertised my reopening a little better. Guess it doesn't help that the tavern isn't near the town square. Makes it harder to find. Oh well, I can just do some more prep work while I wait. I'm bored. A girl can only sweep floors and wipe down tables for so long. Might as well sit down while I wait. Excuse me, Mr. Chair. I must look crazy to people if they saw me talking to inanimate objects like this. No offense, Mr. Chair. No, I do that all the time. This is why I need to hire a helper. At least then I'll have someone to talk to. But I can really afford an extra hand in a restaurant with no customers? I could use some of my savings until we start bringing in some profit. Ugh, I already spent so much reopening the store. People never tell you how expensive it is to run a business. Plus, if business is slow like how it is today, there's no way I could afford to hire a helper. I'm already losing money feeding myself. Cecilia, you sure do talk to yourself a lot. Maybe I could justify hiring more help just to keep myself sane. Oh, customer? I hope I'm not intruding on anything. You are open for business, correct? Yes, I am. Please grab a seat. Sorry about earlier. I was just having a conversation with a business partner. Anyways, take a look and order whatever you want. But if you'd like, and if I have the ingredients ready, you can ask for whatever fits your fancy. There is nothing I want in particular. I shall leave it up to you. Okay. Well, you have to give me something to work with, dearie. We'll start simple. What would you like? Whatever is fine. I don't really mind. How about some soup then? Would you like something savory, spicy, or sweet? Anything would do. This is the easiest customer. Do you like noodles? I am indifferent. Is there anything I should know about, like allergies or any food you hate? Nothing I can think of. Who are you, Mr. Dear Man? Dear woman, is she messing with me? I can't tell if this is a joke, or maybe she is amused by how flustered I get. Well, keep your cool, Cecilia. Don't let her get to you. Alright, then one order of I don't mind coming right up. Call it a hunch, but I think this dearest customer needs is something comforting and warm right now. Maybe something savory. Let's look for, we have pho, ramen. Okay, we can do the ramen, savory, noodles, basically everything. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do savory. And then all of the above. Did I put the veggies in? I can't remember. Okay. Thanks for waiting. Eat up while it's hot. Thank you very much. No problem. There should be utensils on the table for you already. You know, it's just you and me right now. You don't have to be so formal, silly. I apologize if my demeanor offsets you. I will keep that in mind. I don't mind, dearie. I just want you to be comfortable and relax a little. I'll let you enjoy your meal. Let me know if you need anything else. So good. Alright, so here comes the first bite. Just as regal as I'd expect. Well, what's the verdict? Good? Bad? Boring? Phew, she's taking more bites. Still composed as ever, but I think I can see a glimmer in her eye that wasn't there before. She's really picking up the pace there. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen anyone scarf soup down so quickly. She even picked up the bowl to sip the broth. Amazing how none of it is getting onto her cape's trim. Does that mean she does this often, or maybe she's just naturally graceful? Ah, that was good. Hee hee. I'm glad you like the food. Well, I was not expecting that. Pardon my behavior. I don't know what came over me. The stew is delicious. Thank you very much. It's always nice when someone compliments my cooking. Thank you, dearie. What was that? She was so cute, the way she got flustered. Hee. You can always have seconds if you want more. I don't think that will be necessary. Anything else I can get for you? I mean, I make a mean cup of coffee, or maybe some drinks. I've gotten my hands on some interesting things from my travels. Nothing comes to mind right now, thank you. Well, what's the plan now, dearie? I'm not forcing you out, but I assume you have somewhere else to be with how you're dressed. You are correct in your assumption. There is some important business I need to attend to, but it can wait until tomorrow. Are you skipping on your prior engagement? It seems the store is not currently busy. I hope you do not mind me spending more time in here. I don't mind. Make yourself comfortable then. I'm gonna wash your bowl and I'll be right back. This is really nice. I needed this. For my favorite and first customer of the day. I did not order this. What did I give? It's on the house. I feel like you really need this right now. Consider it a courtesy. This is delicious. May I ask what type of tea this is? I would like to order some tea leaves to take home for myself. It's pine needles, something I learned during my adventures. You can boil pine needles to make a delicious tea. It's relaxing, fills your stomach, and I'm sure it's really healthy for you. I'm gonna go boil my Christmas tree. The villagers that taught me this also claim it's great for your eyesight and heart. I think it's also great for your skin. My skin always feels smoother and healthier the next day if I drink a lot of tea. I also tried putting it in a stew, but let me tell you, not a good idea. Just something about the texture. Oh wait, what if I chopped it off and put it in some bread? Oh, but it would be too strong. But if I tried it, I could. Oops, got a little carried away there. Sorry about that. I get excited about food. I do not mind. This is fascinating to listen to. Your passion and enthusiasm are quite refreshing. Please continue. I learned the recipe while traveling in the north. Pine needle tea is popular among the villagers of poor rural areas, especially during the winter time. It's sad, but it's a common occurrence for villages who do not have enough food to last through the winter due to greedy practices of the nobles of the area. Funny fact, actually, is that so? I suppose you believe I'm too out of touch with commoners to appreciate this drink, that I am just another corrupt noble. Crap, I think I touched on a sensitive topic for her. I'm sorry. I realize I've never introduced myself. I'm Cecilia. My name is Fleur. Fleur? Such a French-sounding name. Fleur, I'm sorry for what I said. Something I said offended you, and I want to apologize for it. I had no intention of belittling you or insulting your character. It is I who needs to apologize, Cecilia. I know you did not mean to offend me. Something you said struck a chord with me, and I lost my composure there. For that, I am sorry. I'll accept your apology, if you accept mine. I do. Then it seems we're friends again. Oh, we're friends now. The tea is still delicious. Thank you once again for this. You're welcome, honey. Oh, this is a quaint little establishment you have. How long have you been working here? Oh, for quite some time actually, but until recently I had to close the place down. In fact, you're the first customer to grace this place with your presence in a long time. Fleur, I don't know what you're going through, and I don't expect you to tell me. I understand it's something personal. I made the Sleepy Sheep as a place weary people can call home. I hope to give them the same comfort I felt during my travels. The gentle glow of the fireplace, the warmth of the bowl against your hands, and the pleasure of stuffing your face full of delicious food after a long adventure. There aren't a lot of experiences in this world I can compare. I won't force you, but if you ever want to talk, I'm always here to listen, and if not, there's always comfort in a warm bowl of soup. Are you still hungry? I think I will take you up on that offer for seconds. What can she like? What will she like? Well, she liked the first savory, so maybe she'll like some pho. The savory broth, noodles, and meat. Savory broth, noodles, meat. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for the meal. Oh, this is a different dish than what I had before, isn't it? Well, seeing as this is your first time, just eating the one dish would be dull, wouldn't it? I want to make sure that your first visit is a memorable one, giving me a reason to come back and give you more business, I see. I wonder. Okay, it looks like she's into the aroma of this one. That's a good sign if I've ever seen one. And here comes the first bite. I think she likes it. I can practically see the waves of comfort emanating from her. Nice to see her settling in some more. I knew those seat cushions were a good investment. I wonder if she'll even slouch. No, she just realized how she must have looked. There's her trademark perfect posture. I'm not sure how to put this, but being here eating delectable food such as this somehow just puts me at ease. I can't accurately give a reason why, though. Well, that's a nice way to put it. For me, the ideal meal is when you can just forget about anything that worries you and just enjoy the meal. There doesn't need to be any special etiquette or expensive ingredients. The most important thing to me is that the customers are able to enjoy themselves and be able to forget about their problems. That's quite an interesting ideal you have there. I can't actually remember the last time I was relaxed while having a meal. I can tell you don't really try to hide that fact. You were one step away from making me feel like I was talking to a cardboard cutout this entire time. I think I'm at least a little bit better than that. There's no reason to be shy about that. While I may not be an expert on high-class table manners, I can see that you really haven't enjoyed a meal in a long while. While I won't exactly say my past meals were the most pleasant of experiences, I will note that there are some instances where keeping up appearance could dictate life or death in social situations. Is that so? Well, you don't have to worry about anything like that while you're here. I don't have any reason to judge you or on how you eat. Just as long as you're enjoying yourself, I don't exactly mind how you act. But you're going to say something about how keeping appearances shows off gratitude or kindness, but there are many ways to show off appreciation. Plus, it's really hard to tell if you're enjoying yourself if you have to repeatedly remind yourself about having to sit up straight like a stick all the time. You also have to consider the feelings of those around you, because if you can't enjoy yourself with the company of friends, how are they supposed to enjoy your company? You're not going to let me win this debate, are you? Nope. Has anyone ever told you that you're a very persistent person? All the time. Did you ever consider a career in politics? Never have, never will. Darn, I was thinking if I brought you to my social proceedings, it'd be a lot easier to at least talk to people. Well, you don't seem to be having a tough time talking to me. I guess you're right. As for talking to other people, it's something that you still need practice with, but you'll get there in time. Plus, you wouldn't want me to go to those formal events, though they generally aren't my cup of tea. I wish I had that choice. At the very least, when you're here at the Sleepy Sheep, you don't have to deal with anything that dampens your mood. And if anything like that does happen, you tell me straight away, and your good old friend Cecilia will take care of it for you. Are we friends? Well, I would like to think so. I mean, all friendships have to start somewhere. And well, friends are usually good for business. You know, at a certain point, you have to separate business from everything. Well, there's nothing that says I can't do both. Well, it is about time for me to head out. While I enjoyed my time here, I can only stay for so long before my work catches up to me. While that is somewhat disappointing, there's nothing you can do about that, but just remember, if you need a break, my doors are always open for you. Don't worry, next time I'll spread your name around, friendship and business and all. Hey, what do you know? You can crack a joke when you feel like it. Well, like you said, I have to practice talking to people at some point. Job well done, Cecilia. Always nice when they leave on a good note. Oh, I should prep the restaurant for more customers.